Hi, how you doing? Mike from Successful Local Marketing, and welcome to another episode of our web TV show. The feedback has been amazing so far of the different videos we released, everything from how to get clients to how to leverage the election. And as some of the feedback, we actually get questions. And so what I thought I would do in this episode is address a very important question from a strategic standpoint. So the question that came to me was, Mike, do you still use videos on the homepage of your client's website? Because we saw another marketer say they use big buttons and that the big buttons convert better than web video on the homepage, so they no longer use a homepage video. What are your thoughts? And so basically, here's what I want to say. Number one is, when we say better conversions, we don't really know what we're talking about, right? So it may not be an apples to apples comparison, so don't take this information and run and make it the only way you do things. You really got to evaluate what are your conversion metrics. So on a local business website, you could have opt-ins as a conversion metric. You could have time on site. You could have a bounce rate. You could have phone calls. You could have how many people did we get pixeled. So there's a lot of different conversion metrics that people measure. And I don't want to say that, web video versus big buttons, that it's the be all end all. But I will tell you why we still use homepage videos on our client's website. So if you go to any industry, I don't care if it's doctors, attorneys, dentists, chiropractors, home improvement, home repair, go to any industry and do a local search and look at the top 20 websites in Google, so pages 1 and 2, you're gonna find that a very, very, very small percentage of these websites are using video on the homepage. So if you use video on the homepages of your client site, or the reason we use video on the homepages of our client sites, is it allows our client to stand out and instantly differentiate themselves. Now, we want to get our clients noticed in a local market. So using video is one of the ways to do that. So video helps differentiate them right away from all of their competition. Another thing video does is it helps build trust because they get to see our client. Our client is talking to them. It helps that know, like, and trust. Now, I know that I could argue know, like, and trust with any of you, but at the end of the day, that's really what video is helping to do, right? It's helped to form a relationship. Just like I'm shooting video with you, I'm helping to form a relationship versus putting everything in an email. Another thing that video on the homepage of a website allows us to do for a client is it helps us to keep people on the site longer. Now, time on site is an SEO metric that is helpful. The longer somebody stays on a website, the better your chances of moving up in Google are. It's one of many metrics, but it's an important metric. Another thing video allows us to do is to give a message. A lot of people on websites aren't reading, and how do I know that? We actually track scroll rates on all of our clients' website. And what we see is a lot of people are scrolling, they're not reading. So video, any place we have a video, if you're looking at the scrolling and the heat mapping on a website, we keep people's attention there. And so we're able to keep their attention and keep them on the site longer, and it allows us to deliver a message. So it's very, very powerful in that way. And then in all of our videos, we have a call to action, whether it's to call or to fill out a web form or go to an internal page. So I think video on a homepage of a website is vitally important for our types of clients, and we continue to use it. Now, do we use big buttons? Yes, we do, because again, we do want people to be able to take action and see what they're interested in. If I have a veterinary client and we're building a website, we're gonna have a video talking about what they do, but then we're gonna have 3 big buttons that say cats, dogs, and horses, for example, because we want the user of the website to be able to navigate to where they wanna go right away. But that doesn't replace video in what we're doing for clients. So I hope that helps answer your question. And again, no, it's not an apples to apples comparison because we don't know what conversion metrics we're talking about. But what I will tell you is you need to test, and the test that we have for chiropractors is not going to yield us the same results in the dentistry industry. So you need to know that as well, that it's not always going to be the exact same. So what you really need to do is test on each client to do the best you can to get them the best results. But at the time of this video, yes, we are still using videos on the homepage of a website. I hope this video helps you. I hope it's informative, and I hope it helps open up your eyes to all the different things that you bring to a local business. By just having this knowledge, you are light years ahead of the average advertising agency or the average person selling them SEO over the phone. Just understanding these concepts makes you very, very valuable to them. So I hope that you reflect that in your pricing when you're going out to help and consult with these local businesses. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. If you'd like more information or like to see more of what we're doing, just visit us at successfullocalmarketing.com. We'll see you there.